Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Kitten's Corner Creation and building this little thing. We have a series of building this miniature house. Give me a second, I have to get crunk up. It sounds. I ain't know what I'm doing, I'm not lost. But this is our miniature house build. I have made an executive decision. I'm going to do a page a day, or at least start the page off and get it as far as we can. So I took the liberty of popping out all the pieces I need for the two activities, and I would move on going forward. So this is going to turn into a cool little series, and unlike I did the last time I said I was going to do this, I went and did it off cam and then showed y'all a short. I'm gonna actually try to do it real time. If you're like me and you like to binge watch, you might want to wait a couple of weeks so that you can be able to just keep watching them or what have you. Or you can follow along with me. So today we're gonna make the table and the dice. Um, like I said, I took the liberty to go ahead and pop out and find the pieces. This one's gonna be a little long winded at the front, just simply because I want to make some clarifications. I freaked out because there is no list of what should be in your package like on the other one. What they did instead, in lieu of that, was they made this page that is the exact size of the item that you need, which makes it better. So when I'm looking for, let's say we're looking for this piece, I don't, and it's a lot of them that look like that. I have this one page that if I laid it down, if it doesn't exactly fit that page, then that's not the piece that they want you to put there. And all of them are the same way. So I would say you can't get it wrong because I'm pretty sure there's a way you probably could, but it's a little more easier this way because you if you lay it on there and it fit like pieces like this, if it doesn't fit on there, it's probably not the piece you're looking for. So without further ado, I'm going to attempt my first kind of like ASMR. So I'm going to be double checking the camera to make sure I'm actually in view because I realized last time I wasn't. I apologize. I thought I was, but I guess I wasn't. So I'm going to be double checking. I'm looking at the camera now. I see both of everything. So I'm going to mentally mark this station right here because I know it would be in view. And for the next, we'll see however long it takes, but we're just gonna be quiet and build these pieces. I may make some comments in between, but for the most part, just get to just sit back, grab some whatever you like to drink, a beverage. I have what's left of a Pepsi that I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. So I'll probably be sipping. You'll hear a little like that every now and again. You know, I'm taking a swig of my Pepsi. Um, but it's a fairly easy build once you get the freak out of the way, which I've already done, and you get the pieces. Take your time. Make sure you have everything you need to do those two builds, so you're not shuffling and digging. Tweezers are your friend because you can carefully hold stuff. We'll turn the camera just a little bit. And glasses so you can actually see. And I have some scissors because I got a little cutting to do. But other than that, it's just straightforward. It's gather everything and then carefully take your time and put everything together. So we can do that. And we'll have some really nice pieces. Yeah, let's get it. Got our glue. I popped the glue. Really grateful that they actually gave us glue since this is wood. So the first thing we're gonna build is our desk. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure it's actually in view this time. Uh, yeah. Mm-hmm. This is gonna get better and better as I get used to doing it. And the first thing they want us to do in step one, oh, I'm sorry, shh, I'm supposed to be quiet, is I'm gonna take, If you kind of wonder what I'm doing here, I'm adding a double-sided tape to it. And if I do it right, the double-sided tape is going to stick to our piece without the glue. But I'm leaning toward I'm probably going to put the glue on anyway and glue it to make sure that it stays. So now we need to find our gold strip and continue. And we kind of scared you, I'm sorry. Drop scissors. I got the dropsies. Okay, I got them. I'm trying to stick. Hmm. Okay. It's not trying to stick, so we're gonna try something else. Okay, we got our little decoration started, but I'm gonna let them dry and then I'm gonna trim them up. The coolest thing about doing this is that perfection is kind of gonna be up to you. And we're gonna let that dry a little bit. And while that's drying, we'll trim them up in just a minute. But touching them now, we're gonna probably mess them up. So we're gonna just put a little glue and keep on going with our project while those dry. Put our tabletop on. That's literally gonna sit right there. I have it bent a little bit in the picture, but I'm pretty sure you can have it any way you want. Now let's see if our leggies are a little better. And we can get this little piece finished and start on our dice. Not quite. So let's get started on our dice and we'll let those finish drying. Our dice is literally pre-popped out things. Now, unlike the other ones where I kind of cut it out and was cutting it, these were already punched out because they needed to be a certain size. So I think the creator was like, yeah, let's not make it too hard for them to actually do. So we're actually turning the page and we're actually here. And all we're doing is building boxes. So these are two of our box pieces. We have a small one and a big one. And the rest of our box is with this piece. Let's get started. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Told you I was gonna get it. All right, let's see how they want us to do the paper part of this. Mm, um, well. I guess we just literally slide my little pieces over. They're almost dry completely, and then I can just clip them and glue them on. Ugh, I'm trying to stick together. That's not gonna be good. I hope it'll work out. So just fold this paper around. Dice. Put the lid on. I do have a complaint because they do not have the my brain is gonna say it in a minute. They do not have, like, it's not a full die, but they do have a bottom piece. But the dice itself, or maybe I'm over complicating it, so I tend to do. So okay, first I'm gonna separate these apart because it's driving me nuts. Okay, and move them out of my way. And I think I'm overcomplicating it. I think I'm supposed to just put the die like that and then start gluing the pieces together. So sometimes you can really make your life way harder than it has to be. So we're gonna cheat a little bit and put a little glue on around the whole die and then carefully put it together. Put it together. And put it there and just a little dibby dab on the bottom so that it's resting on something. Okay. And to be quite honest, I'll probably do the big one off cam real quick. But let's try to at least get this one. It's got little fold tabs, so I'm assuming they want you to fold the tabs in on both sides, I guess. Like a gift. Oh, great, we're still gift wrapping here. Wait, in January. We're still having to hone in our gift wrapping skills. Lovely. I'll do the same thing for the other side. Fold, smash. It's definitely something you don't rush through. And we have tape on the glue on the bottom already. Okay, we have not the prettiest dice in the world, but we do now have a dice. Okay, let's see if we can get the next one done. Okay. I also figured out doing them standing up was easier. I'm taking some of the extra shaving off so that it's a little bit easier. They're literally a box, so we're gonna put some glue on our tabby tabs and get started circling the box. I'm gonna attempt to do them on cam for you guys. And I know I'm pretty much off cam, so I'm gonna slide up a little more. Yeah, I have to make sure I'm doing it on the right part of it. And all of them are supposed to be facing each other, so that's the way you know you have it right, I think. The tab should be facing in the same direction, I should say. Here we go. Let's try that again. On cam, yay. It's like, where's the last piece? It stuck to me. It's what stuck. And a cool observation while I get this last little piece stuck on here, and then we'll fold this dice. If it's fighting you, you probably have it wrong. So the good thing is that if it's fighting you, it's telling you, hey, you're not putting it on right. The bad thing is, if it's fighting you, you're probably putting it on wrong. Stop, breathe, and start over. Because the ones like this are cut precisely just like that other piece to fit right where they want it to go. And we take our other cutout dice. Like I said, it was already kind of cut out for us. And we already know what to do. So we'll get started on it. Get started on it. Uh, Make sure I'm in camp. Okay. Ew, this glue is so stringy. Ugh. If you have a texture thing, you're probably not gonna like this glue at all. And I kinda do have a texture thing, unfortunately. So it's bugging me, but it is what it is. I don't like textures. This is gonna drive you nuts till you get used to it. Okay. Now I'm gonna fold those in. Those down. Put the tabs on the inside. Tab on the inside, buddy. See, me, if I knew these tabs was going to be this hard, I would have snipped them off. Mm, mm, mm. And again, you have permission to not do it 100% correct. It's your project. So try your best though. But if it's not 100% correct, you don't have to worry about beating yourself up or nothing. Just a little hobby, just something to kind of goof off and do. Fold our top tabs and fold our die. And probably make this a little bit more neater because for some reason it's not sticking the way it should right there. But it's not the prettiest. But it's definitely a dice. So we have our dice done. Alright, let me hyper focus on these little leggies again and see if they're ready for me to trim up. So the next time we do the lamppost and some of the accessories. See you next time. Kitten Corner Create.